right to it. My first guest stars in the James Bond movies. His new movie, he plays a spy, but no James Bond in this one. The movie is called The Tailor of Panama. It opens March 30th. Please welcome our buddy, Pierce Brosnan. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Thank you very much.
You know, I was thinking today what I was going to talk to you about, and I noticed in the current issue of GQ, and
the boy.
Well, I hope you're comfortable with it. Here's a picture of you and your quite handsome son. There you are. Yeah, a good-looking son. But I know it's been in People and everywhere else, but I don't know if a lot of people might not know. He had this terrible accident. Can I talk to you a little bit about
he back there last April, Easter time, actually. It was when I was making The Tailor of Panama. I came home for a week, and he came home from school for a week, and we had dinner. He went out. He said, I'll be back later. Then the phone rang at 4:30 in the morning, and it was one of his buddies. They'd kind of taken a leap off a mountain in a car.
The car went off the mountain in Malibu?
250 feet.
Oh, my God.
So he got thrown out of it, and he got his pelvis smashed and his ribs smashed and one thing and another. But luckily, he's in good form. But that particular night, I thought I'd really lost him. It was pretty grim.
Now, I mean, imagine if you'd been in Panama, obviously, when this has happened. But luckily, you were home. But, I mean, where did you think? Were you starting to worry by this point? Hey, where's the kid? He's not home. Was he 17?
Well, I went to bed. I was jet lagged. We had dinner and everything like this. And he said he's going next door to see his friend, and then the phone rang, like I say, and suddenly, you know, you're dealing with this kind of life and death situation, you know, and you're driving 90 miles an hour down PCH up into the back of the mountains, and...
So you went to the scene of the accident?
I was there.
Oh, you got a call? Yeah. So you didn't get a call from the hospital? No, you got a call while he was at the bottom of the mountain?
Call from one of his buddies saying, oh, please come and get us. We're really banged up. Please, 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 please. I said, is anybody dead? He said, no, but we're really hurting. We're really hurting. Come and get us. So I drove out and went up to the top of the mountains. And I saw the bird up in the sky, and I saw the lights, and I thought, oh, I'm on the wrong mountain, so back down and up. And by the time I got up there, was the helicopter had landed, and they said, are you Mr. Brosnan? I said, yeah, my son's down there, and he said, okay.
I mean, that minute when they say, are you Mr. Brosnan, is he just thinking, oh, my God, it's that phone call, it's that knock at the door?
It's that terrible, terrible, suffocating, deep pain that you kind of experience when you think you could lose a son. Yeah. And dawn was breaking, so I could see where they were down this ravine. And they brought me in, and he came up on a stretcher board, and they put us both in the helicopter down to the hospital. So.
And he's made a full recovery.
He's made a very good recovery, yeah.
Because at that, you know, 16, 17, boy, you can almost do anything and come back, you know. You almost say you're so young, there's so much. And everything is good? Did he learn a lesson
He's
from
good.
this?
He's got 2 titanium pins in his hip still. And did he learn a lesson? Yes. You cannot help but be touched in a very profound way about the fragility of life, and be it that you're 17 and you think you kind of rule the world.
Like dancing in a nightclub.
So, I saw that guy. But anyway, they survived, you know, and there, but for the grace of God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I mean, I can't imagine that. It must be the most frightening thing in the world.
Yeah, I mean, consequently, I took the summer off, and I just was with him and kind of rearranged my life, and then got him back up on his feet. He went back to school, and I carried on taking time off.
No,
and now I've got to the point where we're facing an actor's strike, so there might be even more time off.
Now, on a lighter note, you have a brand new baby. I know. No, you were supposed to get married right about that time, right?
Yeah, we had to cancel the wedding.
Had to cancel the wedding, but yet you had a baby. Now, how can you have a baby without a wedding? I'm confused.
Well,
I was always taught you get married, then I'm confused. Explain, Daddy.
It's not quite traditional, but anyway, we are... It's modern times, I guess.
So you have a new baby. What's the baby's name?
Paris Beckett.
Paris? The boy's his name is Paris?
Yeah, well...
It doesn't sound like it. Was he conceived
No, he wasn't.
My friend has a baby Oxnard, because that's where they were. Was he conceived in Paris?
No, he wasn't conceived in Paris, no. We just love the name Paris. It's an old name. You know, it was in the Iliad, it was in
And being a guy, he won't
and...
get beat up every day with a name like Paris.
I'll make sure he won't get beaten up.
Now, see, in fact, I knew his name was Paris. I got you this. This is a baby bottle. See, it's shaped like, see, it's got the thing.
This is very nice, Jay. This is a heavy little puppy,
It is. Well, you got to be a tough baby when your name is Paris.
You do. Well...
Actually, I have one other gift. This is kind of a this is a special James Bond thing I had, and I think this will go on the...
Go ahead.
Yeah, give me some Bond. This is a... Let me explain. Let me explain how this works. What this is, now let's say you're pushing the stroller as Bond, you have baby Bond.
Yeah.
Someone is following you. You see right away, now see, release smoke. See? See? Now, let's suppose you're walking, you meet a bigger guy with a bigger baby in another stroller.
Sure.
See? You see, this will come up. You see, the guns will come up. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh, I feel bad, but it's a lovely item.
It's beautiful.
It's lovely. I'm sorry. I feel terrible. I didn't mean to do that. I am so embarrassed as a host.
As a host,
I feel like I'm at the Tropicana Club.
A lactating father.
Lactating father.
Yeah.
Here, let me
It's
take
okay.
care
It'll
of that
come off
for
in the
you there.
wash.
Now tell us about Tailor of Panama. Now you play a spy, but not quite a Bond spy.
No, I play this guy called Osnod, and this is from a John le Carré book of the same name, Tailor of Panama. Jeffrey Rush plays the tailor, and I play this guy who works for MI5, right. And he kind of comes into this fellow's life down in Panama and basically upsets his whole kind of world.
Now we have a clip here. What is happening in this scene? The scene with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Scene with Jamie Lee. She's his wife, and Osnod is kind of trying to inveigle his way into her kind of confidence.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Information's my business. Gossip. Harry's kind of gossip. He's smart, he's down to earth, he's got great contacts and no agenda.
Are you talking about spying?
Oh, that's much too, heavy a word for what Harry's doing.
Are you paying him?
No money, I'm afraid. Just the honor and privilege of service.
Is that why he's been looking at all my private papers?
Oh, no, Harry. Oh, bless him. That really is going too far. Spying on his own wife. I'm terribly sorry.
Terrific reviews on this, too, by the way. Congratulations. I say terrific reviews. I've got a couple of good reviews on it.
The reviews aren't bad, yes.
Yeah, that's good. No, not bad. They were good. The ones that were
very good. I try not to look at them, but, you know, you look at the good ones.
I'll tell you, you can look at these. They were very good. They were very good. Listen, I know you got to run. Give our best to Sean, and I'm glad he's doing well.
Thank you.
You're a good dad. Thanks for being a good spot.
Thank you very much.
Pierce Brosnan, ladies and gentlemen. Right back with Nigel Marvin right after this. I'm in Brosnan.
Pierce was here a week ago.
Right, he talked
Tailor
about
of Panama, John le Carré novel.
Right.
Pierce is the bad spy. He is so nasty in this film. He's so fabulous. It's like this whole Bond handcuffs of being kind of a suave guy.
Kind of an anti-Bond.
It's not only, it's like the, yes, it's the anti-Bond.
And what do you
it's
play?
Incredibly sexy.
Oh, it is sexy.
I play his...
Do you have sex scenes with him?
No, I do not. I play Jeffrey Rush's wife. He is blackmailing Jeffrey to do his bidding, and he sort of uses me to try to get to Jeffrey. I'm a very pious, you know, careful woman.
Ooh,
who...
what a stretch that is. All right, let's take a look. Here's a scene from Tailor of Panama.
Oh, and I'm in the water, swimming.
So the two of you have lived happily ever after since.
Yeah, till you came along.
Don't you ever feel like breaking out? Running wild. Just for the badness.
Never. Harry is my virtue. Without him, I'd be...
You'd be like Harry without Arthur Braithwaite.
I love It's always fun when you're in a scene in the water where you just don't know what his hands are doing under the water. You know, you just can't figure it out.
I want to know where he's keeping that flask.
Me too.
There you are. Jamie Lee Curtis. Be right back with David Copperfield right after this.
Pierce Brosnan and Keely Shea Smith share their new wedding plans on each.